The name's Will Wise. Truth is, I'm no soldier, but I do love a good beastie or two. So when I heard the captain was calling for recruits to sail to a mysterious island, how could I say no? They're part of a group called the Alliance. I don't really know much about them, but I do admire their love for griffins and wolves. Temperamental creatures, sure, but if that's what they call allies, I'd say I'm in good hands. They wanted me to prove myself in combat against some fellow named Private Cole. Before the bow was drawn, the sky itself turned against us. A storm rolled in, howling winds, waves like mountains, and fear across the deck. Then, our worst fear came true. Ah yes, the classic shipwreck. Inevitable really. The last few Alliance crews never really made it back, and I see why. Still, silver lining, I'm on the island now. And look, our very first critter, a glimmering hermit. Don't quite know why it's considered glimmering, but as our first discovery, glimmering it shall be. Off in the distance, my crew may look to be taking naps. Garrick assures me they are injured, and that I must fetch some bandages, but oh my. Look at that fish skeleton, my word, it's humongous. Imagine what it looked like alive. And just beyond it, more crustaceans, a crab, a purple, an orange one. Oh, what beauty. Sorry. Apologies for the delay, but it seems my search for bandages must come first. The bandages, as it turns out, were already claimed by the island's natives, a sentient fish people. They formed what seems to be a role-based society. Fortunately, they wouldn't part with the supplies, so was forced to resort to violence. Nasty business if you ask me, but survival must come first. In the midst of all this, Garrett lets slip her true reason for coming here. She's searching for her son. That explains the sudden fire in her eyes. With the others still recovering, we've pressed on together. Our search bore fruit soon enough. We stumbled upon one of her son's crewmates, barely clinging to life, starved and weak. Thankfully, Garrett knew just what to do. I can only hope her son is still out there, waiting to be found. I don't feel like killing animals for no reason, but it seems I have no other choice. Meat is the way, as they say. My first real find was the coastal goat. Magnificent horns, thick wool, easily something that would fetch a high price back home in the market. Not long after, an albatross. What a specimen, enormous wingspan. Let's just say I wouldn't dare eat chips on this beach. I'd likely lose an arm. Following the theme of oversized creatures, the porcupines here fit right in. Spines absolutely massive, and they come in two colours, a male-female perhaps? I also did pass a gravesite. Godspeed to the poor souls who lie there. This ocean, it's full of life and shipwrecks at the same time. I'd have taken some fish, but Gareth said that she's allergic to seafood. Unfortunate. And yet, what is that in the distance? Doesn't look too friendly. Rather reminds me of myself when I decided to use the goats for meat. Hopefully not a choice I'll come to regret. With meat in hand, I cooked Alara some food, and just like that, she felt a lot better. With her strength came information. News of the captain's son. It seems he's further inland and many of the shipmates are scattered about. Perhaps they know more. Strange thing though. I didn't think I'd care so much, but Garrick has shown me nothing but kindness, and I'll not forget it. I must repay her in kind. The land here grows darker, corrupted, as if life never truly belonged in the first place. Yet even in the shadow I spotted a magnificent hawk. The birds here are breathtaking, truly. It was along this stretch that we found another lost crewmate, Austin, a fellow hunter like me. He shared with me an Alliance secret, the art of taming beasts. Imagine that, my very own companion. He said I'd know when I found the right one. The bond would speak for itself. As I searched, I came across strange boars, tainted perhaps by the blight of this land, or scarred from the battles with the porcupines down the road. A tad too dangerous even for me. But there was one creature I felt drawn to, a goat. Perhaps it was guilt after taking some of their kin for food, but something about her stood out. And so I chose the mighty coastal goat, whom now I call Gruffhorn. It's quite nice having a friend to join me on this journey. Other than Garrick. I suspect there'll be many, many more before my tale is through. And truth be told, I think I'll need them with what comes next.